Well, welcome back. Thanks for staying with us on this Monday. As you can see, it's starting to get cloudy here outside. Low to mid 60s for our temperatures. Still a little breezy out there. A lot of wind gusts, still over 20 miles per hour. Radar here in middle Georgia is rather quiet, but we're definitely tracking a good amount of activity off to the west. We have a cold front coming in, right? Let's go ahead. Obviously, you see there's that lightning there. We are seeing some active watches and warnings. This red here, that is a tornado watch. We've got flash flood warnings. The severe thunderstorm warning is gone, and I'm glad that we're not seeing any active tornado warnings there. But more on the severe stuff a little later. Obviously, that system is coming our direction. Let's start with nice things like the full moon. The full sat moon's one for March. The tribes would be, they'd use this moon as a reminder, like, hey, we can tap into those trees now, start making maple syrup down South America. Call it the full worm moon, as those worms would begin to come out of the earth as it thawed. 56 degrees for tonight's low, gusting 25 miles per hour for the wind out of the southeast. So pretty warm night. I mean, maybe a couple spots like Cordele, knocking on the door of those 60s, or rather don't get below the 60s. We roll through tonight into tomorrow. We've got this cold front rolling in with this rain, and we get the rain to start moving in around lunchtime tomorrow. Expecting thunderstorms throughout the evening, overnight, and into Wednesday morning. And then things kind of get interesting as we get into our Wednesday, all right? The cold front is going to effectively stall out, and there will pose a question for us. We're going to see more storms resurge as it stalls out. Where does that line set up? Does it set up right through the middle of our region? Is it a little further south, a little further north? Essentially, those of us who are north of said line are not going to have a very bad day on Wednesday. It'll be partly cloudy and mild. Those of us south of that line, rain will continue to fall, and flash flooding will be a bit of a concern. So that's going to be the big thing as we move forward, but we're not worried about severe weather. I know I led off talking about that tornado watch and all those things. We're not worried about that with this system. This thing's going to fall apart as it rolls our way. You see level 2 over in Alabama. You're seeing level 1 in Alabama and parts of far southwest Georgia, but we're looking really good here in middle Georgia. Wednesday, as of right now, we're thinking that thunderstorms are going to be possible anywhere in the region at some point during the day, but it definitely will be more of a concentration of them further off to the south. So let's go ahead and get into this. We are seeing some respectable wind gusts as we get into the start of our Tuesday. Again, showers start rolling in around lunchtime, and here's those thunderstorms as we go through our Tuesday evening. One thing is for sure, we're all going to see these storms tomorrow. Now, let's talk about that line, right? That line I said is going to set up. So we're seeing a few storm chances overnight, Tuesday into Wednesday. And with this model right here, that line's almost right through the middle of the region. It slowly does push more southeast as we go throughout the day Wednesday, but we're still seeing that threat of persistent rain for parts of the southeastern counties as we go throughout the later parts of our Wednesday. Quickly, here are your rain totals through tomorrow. Not bad, but the flash flooding concern comes in for those of us south of that line. Your extended forecast is coming up in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. Stormy day for us tomorrow, especially over the back half Wednesday. As of right now, I still think a good amount of us will see rain, especially during the first parts of the day. Showers on Thursday are slightly possible, and then a great Easter weekend.